Hi, everyone. Welcome to Armory 33 Podcast. Host Quinn, co-host Shane, who is no longer the greasy wizard.
I do apologize about commenting on your hair's moisture. But it was literally because there was a thing where it was like, tag yourself, and the only one left was the greasy wizard, and the wizard part was more important.
Tristan and Paige are back. We are diving back into our D&D campaign. Our local milk drinker and whatever his race is not here. He accidentally got knocked out while...
You just call him a racist?
It's probably gonna auto milk
It's species.
whatever species he is.
Right.
Sorry, it's probably gonna autocorrect a racist in the chat now. That's
was like,
great. Yeah, the three of us are gonna play D&D without Tanner.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Nope, we already figured out.
Okay, I feel like I should know his name at this point.
Aridin.
Aridin.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's with us when we were loading the caravan between last episode and this episode. Uga accidentally knocked him out of the trunk. So I picked him up and put him in the back of the wagon.
All right.
So he's taking a very long nap.
All right, so long rest.
Is
not
that
rest.
accurate, Mr. Dungeon Master?
I had a different plan, but we can use that.
I like that for the comedy aspect of it.
No,
The night before we left on the caravan, decided to expend a level 2 spell slot to send out an animal messenger to check on her mother.
Because Shane asked like 6 times last week, or not last week, in the
Yeah.
on the last D&D episode, if
You want to go check? Yeah, we're
That's where that
we're
comes from.
notoriously for murdering mothers in this episode
And
and
then
this
just-
team.
Oh, I mean, that's what the campaign's called.
What did I tell you? The episode of this title was episode of this. Well, I forget what it was, but we're just gonna jump back into it. Places, get into characters. Don't mind us. We have a lot of cookies and brownies my wife fed us and told me to eat. I'm sharing that with the team. Chew before you talk, please. Or I'll get the 3-year-old down here. Shane, it's on you, buddy. It's on the board.
Once it goes to the board, it's on me. As we stated, Tanner's taking a nap.
Aridin's taking a nap.
Aridin's taking a nap.
Even elves don't sleep.
And then you're sending a mouse to your mother.
Sure did.
Did he bake the cookies?
yes.
Cookies, keyword.
What are you sending to this mouse to your mother? What are you sending to her?
A
I
mouse.
am delivering a message just saying, hey, we're about to leave. Wanted to make sure you're okay. If you could send back anything indicating you're not currently on fire or dead, that'd be great. Love you. Then I gave the animal messenger a morsel of food, a little bit of road beef, and he went off.
It's pocket
last night.
meat.
Pocket
Po-
meat.
Road beef is a subset of pocket meat.
That's
And we,
Sounds
if you
worse.
think my character doesn't actually have pocket beef in her D&D Beyond inventory right now, you are very wrong. Basically just checking in, making sure everything's cool, letting her know we're leaving.
So you did that the night before, so the mouse had time to get there, get back.
Also, the whole spell slot thing got rejuvenated.
All right.
Oh, and then just jumping in real quick. Sorry, just quick edit to last week's episode. My necrotic flesh sword. I think I called it the. Oh shoot, I can't remember what I called it. Actually, no, it should be right here. I called it the Frackham's Forge necrotic flesh sword. Flesh longsword. Last week we discussed it being a short sword because I am a dwarf. However, after looking at the rules, because I am a dwarf, I can still wield a longsword. It is a longsword, does a bit more damage, and it is also a versatile weapon. So just +1.
I have a ring of protection I'm wearing, and 2 scrolls, lesser restoration, and the moonbeams
Get
also.
you.
What did he say? What's so funny?
What's the sword fight, guys? Does anybody want some flesh swords?
So many innuendos.
Whew, okay.
I'm not sure if the camera picked that up. But
The camera's not on you right now.
Oh, okay,
It's on
good.
the board.
Oh,
thank
good.
God,
Yeah.
that's probably a good thing. Just like if anybody just wanted to
Stop.
make that visual.
Shouldn't have been
And
my mom's probably dead. Go with this.
I cut my 400 feet of magic rope into 25-foot
Yes.
sections.
Yes.
There we go.
Wait to see what's going to happen with
Yeah,
that.
Dagnathea woke up looking a little bit different. More like she woke up in 2025 as opposed to 2014. And so her charisma's a little bit lower. Dexterity's higher. Constitution's better. She looks different. Less charismatic.
You send the mouse to your mother. The mouse gets there. And your mom is perfectly okay.
You son of a bitch. Fucking dare you. Thank you, but how dare you? No!
We'll get back to that.
No!
Your worry before we hit record was
Great.
you killed my mom, didn't you?
He didn't do it yet.
Season 3, 2 mother deaths already? This is
doesn't
horrible.
Doesn't
This is a
seem
really
like
bad TV show.
All right.
Let's get this show on the road.
Are you putting them in number order with the highest number showing?
You guys are all caravanned up. The path is 2 wagons wide. Each of you get in a wagon. That way you guys have someone to watch the front, someone to watch the back. That way not someone just shows up and sneak attacks you guys. We know you survive sneak attacks phenomenally well.
Oh, and we travel so quietly and
And Uga has this thing about killing random things.
yes,
It
throwing-
ran in front of the
And-
javelin. I
and
thought it was a
yelling,
target.
We're real
and-
quiet. We're calm.
Yeah, he does everything quiet.
Stealth, it might as well be 100.
I think his stealth. I don't think he's ever passing a stealth check anytime soon.
He gets a nat 20 just standing in the middle of a room.
All right, we're taking off. Your first day goes smoothly. Nothing really. You're coming out of town. Town's been pretty clean. If there was anything that would have attacked any of the people that would have left there, they wouldn't have been within a day of that because the church has so much say. They would be at least a day out. Your whole journey is going to take about 4 days, roughly, depending on what happens when you guys get to... What did I call that town? The Mangrove Pass.
So that's what we're on our.
So you have to go through the Mangrove Pass to get to the other side. If you remember, there's essentially a river.
Oh, look
In-
at that.
So you guys are coming from here.
We're coming from the south.
Yeah. Because he was way down south.
Down yonder.
Down yonder, yep. So you guys,
You called it mangrove what?
it's called Mangrove Pass. It's about halfway up the river here. It's a little mangrove. It's formed through winter. The Blue Mountains get a lot of snow.
Yep.
Melt in spring. River overflows. Psh. But then that stays like that till midsummer, and then the water drops. And this mangrove grew in the middle of this part of the river where it's not super deep, but you have to travel by boat.
So like kind of swampy.
Kind of swampy. At the right time of year, you can take it by boat pretty easily. You still need a guide. Past the first day, pretty good. You guys go to set up camp. Anyone taking watch?
I'll take watch.
Uga's got first watch.
All right. Anyone taking a second watch?
I'll take second watch. Frackham will take second watch.
Do you want to roll me a perception check?
Got
A nat 20.
First roll of the game.
It's only going to go downhill from
At least we started at the top.
I used
So-
the good dice. What was your perception check?
Mine was like a negative.
So it is mostly very peaceful. Just some birds chirping, little owls. You do hear off in the background something's a little uneasy. A wolf pack.
Oh.
Way off in the distance. Not a threat, currently. As you're sitting here, not a threat. Kosher? Anything else you'd like to do?
Just make sure everything is tidy around the caravan, secured in the wagons. And make sure Dag is comfortable.
because Dag might have some.
Oh, I have expertise in investigation.
Well, don't you have some?
Nature, which I am also. No, I'm not proficient in that. Fuck. But I can still do nature check.
Mm-hmm. You could.
But it's pretty far away. How far? So I think that sounds like this, but I'm.
Have you ever sat up on the top of a hill
Yeah.
when a coyote pack comes through?
I have not.
In there.
Not.
Yes. You hear a howl, but you don't know what direction it came from.
Oh yeah, so my brother, where my brother lives, there's coyotes all around him. So like
Okay.
when you're sitting out there at the fire, you just hear coyotes.
Sounds like a great time for it.
You get used to. All right, it's coming from this hill. This is coming from this hill. Oh, it's 3 hills this way.
Yeah.
Well, I say I'll let Dag rest until it gets closer. And then
Okay, yeah, let's-
I might have to shake her.
Anything else you'd like to do? Take a walk.
No, I'm just gonna keep walking around the camp to make sure
All right.
everything is kosher and where it's supposed to be.
So you get through the rest of your watch. Nothing happens. You wake. Go ahead. Wake Frack.
I go to Frackham's tent and I nudge him with my foot to wake up.
Just wake up.
Not drunk for once.
Oh,
I am mildly intoxicated. However, it is nighttime, so the hangover hasn't quite kicked in,
He's
or
still
kicked
drunk.
in yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
still
I'm
drunk.
still kind of happy.
Great mood.
He's selling St. Patty's Day. It's
Yeah.
fun.
All right. Just asking for a friend.
I let him know I heard a wolf pack in the distance. If it gets closer, wake Daga, and she can use her abilities. Brackham, I heard what sounded like a wolf pack in the distance. If it gets closer, wake Daga. She can use her abilities to make sure everything is safe for us.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. I have 0, so rolled 16.
16. You hear the wolf pack far off.
Far off, so I'm not concerned. Just gonna sit there. Not meditate because I'm on an elf, but enjoy nature.
Have a few drinks around the
Yeah,
fire. Pick some more sticks. Keep
Exactly.
The fire
Keep the fire going. Have a couple more drinks. Delay the hangover. I'm going to take this time and I'll sharpen my sword with one of the whetstones.
Okay. Keep that edge.
Exactly. Even though I know I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited about Frackham's necrotic flesh sword. It's a shame.
Title up the episode: Flesh, Swords, and Rope. It's safe words.
Did you ever watch Honor Among Thieves? You guys haven't watched the D&D Honor Among Thieves yet? Like
Is it the movie that just came out?
2 years ago?
Oh, it came to streaming services.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
watched it.
We became mentally well enough to remember stuff. Recent for us the last couple
Well,
years.
because there's
No, we actually really liked it. We had a great time with it.
there's a scene when she steals the axe, and when she asks him like, "What kind of steel is that?" You should wear that twice a week. That's what I'm going with.
Yes, okay. All right. I'm just gonna hang out, continue my watch, run my whetstone across the blade.
Polish
Something
it,
to do,
yeah.
keep myself awake.
All right.
Get that mirror finish.
Sun starts to rise. Do you wake these guys up, or are you gonna let him sleep in a little bit, wake her up?
I'm gonna wake both of them up because I know we're trying to make our way towards a destination.
Since everybody said that there was some activity going on last night, but it wasn't close enough to worry about, I am going to use one of my wild shape opportunities to stay as a Kosi War Ostrich for 2 hours, half of my druid level. It can go 60 feet. It has 60 feet. And so I am going to basically just run to the right and check everything out real quick. I'm going to run to the left and check everything
You
out
can do
real
a
quick.
perimeter check.
Do I need to do perception or investigation, or are we
You
clear?
you can do a perception check, or investigation. Whichever's better for you.
Investigation, I have expertise in. So what would that be? Do what?
You're still rolling a d20, and then you just
Okay,
add your.
sorry. Yep.
You had your proficiency.
I got a 12. My proficiency is +6.
So an 18.
18, yes.
It's daytime now, so you don't hear any calls.
Yep.
You go in a big circle around the camp. No footprints or anything from anything that you wouldn't see, like
Cool.
squirrels, raccoons.
I'm the giant ostrich running around.
Chilling for 2 hours. That's all.
I mean,
are you gonna get back in the wagon, or are you just gonna run? Side
I
by
was
side
I
with
was
the wagon?
figuring because of the ability to move very far, and I was doing very quick. I'm just gonna stay as an ostrich just for those 2 hours. Make sure everything's okay. Just kind of again making loops on one side, loops on the other, because last time we got our ass kicked by goblins.
Quick question: Can't ostriches run 3 miles an hour?
are
Aren't they fast as fuck?
The idea is so that if I need to get back to you real quick, I can.
Yeah, she can technically go miles ahead, scout, and then come back.
Is that what you guys want me to?
I'm
I'm an
just
ostrich
asking.
right now.
I'm just
so
asking.
Looking
Like,
at you.
What is an
I'm just-
ostrich's top speed?
What's your movement on the
And-
card?
In a non-combat setting,
I was gonna say, basically, as an ostrich, I am standing in front of you guys after a loop, and everything's fine. Do you want me to stay like
Yeah.
this?
Her speed in combat is 60 feet. So
freaking good.
that's 12 squares.
Ostrich's fastest recorded speed is 43 miles an hour.
Do you guys
60
want me to
feet,
do that?
You can keep 12 spaces ahead of them.
They can maintain
No.
a steady speed of 31 miles an hour.
Okay.
I'm just using ancient.
Yeah, but using the 12 block, it makes more sense. So then basically, I'm just looking at you guys because I'm still an ostrich and nobody else can speak with animals. And I'm just kind of turning my head to try to convey, what do you guys want me to do? Keep going? Turn
I'm
back.
sure even wild shapes can understand. Like,
I can. You guys can't understand me. How am I supposed to ask what you want me to do? I'm turning my head to the side. What do you want me to do?
That's true.
Go check to make sure everything's okay. All right, she's gone.
There we go.
You stay feet ahead. You stay 12 squares ahead of the caravan.
You know, let's do 10, just keep it safe in case I have to run back. 10 squares ahead, keeping my bird eyes out. The ostriches have good eyesight.
Yeah,
So
they
do I.
do.
That's-
So you guys move through the morning. Nothing really surprises you.
All right.
There's a snake that jumps out in front of her. She gets startled, but
She's an ostrich.
it comes back.
Snake
No, she comes
Back to you with the snake in my mouth.
Oh, she comes.
I killed it.
fit. Good girl. You start
comes-
petting her.
She comes back around midday. Or 10 a.m.
Then we get up.
I was that way for 2 hours.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But I figured I would.
Wake me up at 8 o'clock.
Ostrich.
I figured
You know,
you guys
the-
wake up at 6 with the sun. You leave camp about 8.
Yeah, it makes sense. Cool.
Not all of us,
Burger,
not all of us take
like-
6 hours to get ready in the morning. How many rest do you need?
I knocked out the. I knocked
I was
out
gonna
the
say,
one that
can
takes the
somebody just
longest.
double check
Didn't show up.
Oh, he showed up.
When we left camp, I put a pillow under his head. He's gonna
He's
watch
got
this
a
episode
hell
and be
of
like, "What the
concussion."
fuck you
Anyway.
guys do?" Is that how you write me off? Is that how we write you
You
off?
were unconscious.
You got in my way. Could have ended up like the turkey.
All right.
You say that and I look at you.
It's coming
funny as an ostrich.
about midday.
If you lay an egg while you were an ostrich, can we cook?
You all three give me a perception check.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so a
Oh wait,
just a good old 2.
I got 19.
I got 11 plus 2.
Apparently, you can see it.
He went to bed the earliest.
You didn't fucking
You
take
slept
it.
the whole
You
night.
took the whole night of a sleep.
I'm still pecking at the ground. As a tiefling. It's been a confusing 2
Fly
hours.
like a bird.
Oh man.
I was almost preening myself, then I remembered I wasn't a bird anymore. That's why I missed it.
Out in the distance,
Croissant?
Caves? That's a wagon that fell apart?
you see a wagon.
What's up?
Jacked up wagon.
You see a couple guys standing around a guy. Off in the distance, 4 people standing, and you see what you think is somebody leaning on the ground. Leaning.
Okay.
You're still about 100 feet out.
Okay.
What do you do?
I take out my great axe and tie one of the 25 feet of rope around the handle. When I get back to the wagon, I make sure I cover Aridin so they don't know somebody's back there.
It would be really nice if the one who had the high wisdom, actually, maybe the person who has high wisdom might want to actually do something like a
An investigation
you know what,
check.
never mind. I'm gonna do an investigation check.
You can't see.
Oh shit!
Does
Wait,
he
can-
not see?
Wait,
or
You
can
can
I-
tell them.
frack them up ahead. We see some people. It
All
looks
right.
like their wagon broke down.
All right, Frackum's gonna do an investigation check. I got a 6. So a 9. Does that do anything for me?
Not much.
Frackum squints hard to see who they are. He's a little drunk. Swain, he's like, hold on. What is that? I can tell what it is. Hold on.
He burps.
7 guys. It's 7 guys.
14.
I pat him on the back and I say, I got this. I do an investigation check with a 15 plus 6. That gives me a 21.
4 guys standing and 1 guy kneeling.
Okay.
Looks
Oh,
like
what they?
looks
They're
are-
not goblins.
They're not.
Okay.
They're just humans.
It's a group of.
Medium-sized.
That's
humans,
fine.
yeah.
I just want to make sure.
They don't quite have matching gear. Some have black coats. Some have brown coats.
Can I tell from where we are if everybody seems upset? I know their wagon's broken, but can I tell the vibe?
Dude on the ground is
Don't.
yeah.
Like, he's
yeah,
on the-
and the 4 around him standing up are clearly like
Okay.
Pretty, okay, yeah. So,
Okay.
all right.
What do you see, Dag?
So it looks like there's one guy with the 4 others pointing their weapons at him. He's in the middle on the ground. Sure what's going on, but it doesn't look great. Can't go around unless we want to go through the forest, which would be fine for me, but not for everybody else.
Or
we
the
have the
wagons.
caravan.
Everybody else.
Upon hearing I have my great axe in my hand, I'm just picking it up and putting it.
Just a quick
Sure.
What's that?
What do we got for charisma, everybody?
You don't want to know. Not for me.
Charisma? 12 plus 1.
you have a 12, so it's a +1.
Oh, 12, sorry.
You are officially the most charismatic.
All right. Guy knocked
Here's
out
where
in the
we
back
need
of the wagon would come into handy here.
I think his charisma's
But
But-
none of us are on charisma, are we?
no.
To find a really nice feathery hat.
Everything's okay. My bag fell. I don't want to make assumptions and guess that the guy on the ground is bad because we don't know. Do you want to approach and try to talk to them?
Approach slowly.
I'm going to ask you to take lead, which seems very unlikely, but that's the best chance we have. You're the most charismatic.
The half-orc barbarian is the most charismatic character.
With the tiefling following up at a 10 and Frackum
Number 1.
at an 8.
Acknowledge me.
So I can't
sure.
even roll.
Our tribal chief would like to have a conversation.
Literally got attacked for being who he was around humanoids. Go ahead. We got this.
How far can my guy talk and understand? Like 40 feet if I yell at them?
100 feet is like me yelling from one side of the yard to the other. You're definitely understanding me.
I yell out,
Hey.
is everything okay up there?
This guy right here, who seems to be leading these other ones, yells back, "This does not concern you.
You're in our way of getting where we need to be.
We will deal with you
And
shortly."
we, meaning me, and I put my hand on Dag, do not like it when people are bullied with people standing around them.
Not bullied. They wouldn't pay. We will deal with you in a minute.
You're going to deal with me now.
At this
I'm
point,
talking to you.
Fracken pulls his flesh sword off his back. He's ready to start fucking throwing down.
Dagnathius sees where this is going and tries just to calm
Actually-
Aga a little bit, to just say, hey, how about we take it back a sec? How sure are you that you want to fight these guys?
I don't like bullies.
I like being alive.
Have faith.
Faith is asleep in the back seat.
That's her. Faith is asleep in the back.
Faith elsewhere. All right, okay. You want to do this?
Guess we're going to do this.
Are we doing this?
I'm following your lead.
Black bear.
Oh,
What?
Okay, so
Black bear now.
so how many charges do you have for your?
The only one I have left, and I have 2 hours on it. I can be a black bear for 2 hours.
All
Oh my
right.
God, it's Cocaine Bear in D&D.
All right.
Protect you, and if this is what you want to do, this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm just a bear.
Why do I picture this being
do
like?
anything.
Why do I picture this being in Captain America: Civil War? They're running. What do we do? Start running. They're not stopping. 3 on 4? 4? Why are there 5 guys on that? 6 guys on
One
that
of
side of
them's
the
down.
map?
He might be dead. I don't know. I didn't want to ask about
What?
the 5th one. I figured Shane could count.
Yeah.
I figured he would let us know.
You guys couldn't see him yet, but
Oh. It's 3 on 6.
We continue
Maybe.
to approach these guys.
Fragum got his sword, idly wiping it. We're just kind of.
I'm just swinging.
I'm just a black bear.
I'm
I'm just
rubbing
swinging my.
sword.
I'm
just rubbing. Just
really had to work on that freezing. Swinging my great axe off to the side like it's.
For the record, at no point before this session did I think of flesh sword as a euphemism for penis.
This is my fault.
My flesh sword is
Sorry, I have to be
Is,
the second most mature person here.
my
he didn't even realize that it was a euphemism. So actually, you were the most immature person.
Dag wouldn't know.
it might hurt you.
Why bring that up?
Stir in the pot.
That's a
I'm
sensitive-
trying to make her pissed off. I want a
no,
cocaine
I
bear.
just literally just take my giant paw. And
What's a sensitive subject?
I'm just living my best life.
bear stuff.
Hey, we're not fighting yet.
You
I'm
know,
just a bear.
within the world of Baldur's Gate 3, doing bear stuff is has a totally other
Hey,
different meaning as
whoa,
well.
owl bear stuff. I said bear stuff.
Bear stuff.
It was a
Okay.
owl
No,
bear.
it's
So,
fair.
what?
Was it a cave bear? I'm not a cave bear. I'm a
So,
black bear.
okay. Do we close the gap? So, couple of.
He's doing a lot of rolling and adding.
Your DM's figuring some stuff out right now.
Yeah, if you guys can all roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
How did you
Wait.
think this was gonna go? You
I
guys
mean, we
approached him
didn't
with weapons, turned into a bear.
You guys, they're already aggressive. He's already aggressive.
30, 20.
Plus 2. 19.
Wait,
Oh,
for
30, 20, and 19.
for initiative?
Yes.
So
What
you're
if I-
Probably close to the top.
All together, what do you got?
He rolled a 17 plus 2, so he got 19. I rolled a 19 plus 1, so I got a 20.
15 plus 1. 16.
Hey, you're hopefully killing it.
Wait, who's first?
We don't know yet.
Oh, she's first.
Bears first.
Quick D&D question. Is speaking or yelling or just being a dick in general an action during
Is that
combat?
a free?
That's
Or
a
is
free
that
action.
it's a free action? Okay.
I'm standing right
unless
here.
you're
I'm-
a bard and yelling vicious.
Unless you're like trying to
Yeah.
distract or something,
Well,
but
did Fragum calls out, do you guys really want to do this right now? Is this work? Now, granted,
I back you up.
it's a 3 against 4 situation. They're probably not going to do much, but Fragum's pretty annoyed, does not want to fight right now, but recognizes that this is a bad situation.
It's not great.
No. I'm trying to protect the party by being like, hey, 3 on 4. but also if there's anything I can get from these guys to indicate what the hell they are.
They just look like
Who the
a
hell
group
they are.
of bandits because they said they would deal with you guys after they dealt with this guy.
All right, so they are bandits.
They were
did-
gonna come for us.
Yeah, so,
Or you could have paid them. They're good bullies. They're
all right, yeah. Looking at my background, I believe that as well as these guys, I have a particular background that does not like these guys. Yeah. I like to help people. I don't like seeing people get bullied. Yeah, Fragham's gonna throw down.
because of our order. The bear moves first.
The guy that seems to be the leader.
You guys are 100 feet out.
We moved closer as we were talking back and forth.
Were you? I don't remember you saying that.
I think you mentioned that, but I'm not sure.
It was.
You're like 50 feet.
Okay,
out.
I feel like that's fair.
I just brought it up saying I was moving.
I don't
closer,
remember.
talking.
I feel like we were talking as if it was happening, and maybe it was just a missed.
Seeing that
all.
You were doing your math.
I'm a nice DM. I'll let you move forward.
No, that's fine. That's great. Instead of the full 100, we could do
Or are
50.
you guys leaving the caravan back?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just move you guys.
Yep.
As the bear.
I'm better on the right. Can you put me on the right side, please?
No.
Whatever happens is on him.
Yep.
Bear has a walk of.
This is my face.
Bear has a walk of 40 feet, so I'd like to do that to get 40 feet closer, which should then get me within 10 feet, which should be 5 feet. Fuck.
You could just charge up in there.
Put it within 10 feet and give a loud growl. Maybe he'll poop his pants and run away. You never know.
All right, so I'm not going to go the full 40. I'll go 30 feet. Then I will absolutely. I'm assuming that was a bonus action, the roaring. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Just an attempt to spook, but I don't know if that would.
Roll as an imitation. Roll as intimidation.
How's that 6 plus 0 treating you? I'll roll first and I'll roar second from now on.
You
I'll roll first.
Gargling over there?
My first bear roll. Bear.
He is scared. It is weird for him to be like, you
mostly
guys
confused.
he was talking to somebody and now there's a bear in his face. Druids are like, real rare.
Still having a bear in your face. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
That's fair,
I will
that's
take
fair.
it.
All right. Next up on the initiative tracker would be
Our boy Frackum.
Frackum.
All right, so we're 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Dash doubles my distance. I'm just going to go 25 feet, my max walking distance. I'm going to begin my rage for 10 turns. My sword comes off my back. I'm wielding with both hands, and I'm ready to throw down. Right now, I'm in a rage state. That's my bonus action. I haven't used another action yet. I'm going to take one of my javelins and whip it at the in charge. I'm just going to frack him, just literally pulls his javelin off his back and just
Sure.
chucks it straight at the this guy right here.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna roll for attack. Rolled an 11. Passed him.
Hit anybody else?
Yes, my javelin's a +5 to hit. Or I only rolled a 6. Passed that dude. Yeah.
After that happens,
I'm sorry. Because
Wait a
I meant
minute.
If I have it, am I able to take a step back here? Because my rage, I am. Sorry, let me see.
Path of the Berserker?
Yeah, Path of the Berserker. At my current level, I can do Frenzy.
Mhm.
Never mind.
you have to hit.
I already did my bonus action. So
Next time, though.
I'll have to remind.
Next
Yeah,
round.
I'll remember that next time.
As long as
So,
they don't kill
this
us
round.
around.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
And I don't get a level of exhaustion. So.
My speed is 30 feet, so I'm going to take my full 30 feet. That should put me in front of everybody else.
She went 30
I
feet.
did.
I still have one action left or two.
You have an action and a bonus action.
Okay.
Unless you
Yeah.
have a multi-attack.
I take out my great axe, which has the 25 feet of rope already attached to it, and I throw it at the leader with full force.
You're gonna have to roll 2 of those.
Two.
Yeah.
I'll roll.
On that 20 and 4.
Yeah, you get the 4.
Roll with this.
It's not a weapon that you would normally throw, therefore you would have a disadvantage at throwing it because it's not a usually throwable weapon.
So I'm going
So
to.
you throw it, it kind of hits.
Nope, but you still have your hand on the rope, so you can bring it back to you.
It goes like
Does that
four-
count
it
as
goes
bonus
like-
action, or is that?
It goes
or,
like-
or
That
are we
would
going
be
to
the
treat it like a
start- that-
returning thing?
That would be like a bringing back as a bonus action.
Cool.
I pull it back and I.
You start your pullback here. Next turn, bring it all the way back to you, or run up to it. Okay. Fun time.
This would be a great time to have our cleric.
Would have been a great time for me
They-
to roll
Son of a bitch.
2 net.
Animals can't use scrolls.
Look, I can only get 2 net 20s. in
I'm
one.
gonna apply that rule to myself. Wild shapes can't use scrolls. Seems unfair.
I apologize for the hard rolling.
Hey, you rolled pretty good. It was just you rolled with disadvantage.
You actually did roll well. It's just
Yeah, if you would have rolled a 20 and a 16, you would have been golden.
Fuck.
A plus.
I tried.
So he's gonna move up, and Ugga. You just threw a sword. You just threw a fucking axe at him.
This guy's very confident.
He's
Javelin
having
is
a bad
flung,
day.
A javelin is thrown.
Oh, he has
past,
that
has
main
been
character
missed
energy where
Yeah,
you think, oh,
yeah.
he has plot armor.
His plot armor died. He rolled a 1, missed you completely.
Oh.
Nice. Even getting real close.
Okay,
Everybody's
so
doing great.
this guy is gonna move up and try to hit you. They're all gonna pretty much stay towards the ends of this as much as they can because they don't want to go near the bear. Because bear.
He goes, "Bear."
Because why not?
Because multi-attack, bite, and claws.
They're unaware we have our cleric unconscious.
Yeah,
back
they don't
the
know he's in there.
caravan.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
No. They're just looking at us.
This
We
ragtime.
don't have a fucking cleric.
22 is definitely hitting you, right?
Oh yeah.
What am I looking for?
Looking for your armor class.
14.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
In wild shape, I wouldn't be able to use spells or cantrips, correct?
Correct. You're
What
stuck.
attacks do you have though?
Sorry, guys. I have guidance. And cure wounds, but it's cool. I'd like to multi-attack at least once before I turn back. I can also turn back whenever I want. I don't have to stay for 2 hours. I just like
8 minus my 40.
Here, buddy. I got you a present. It's a notebook, so you can keep track of your shit.
Yay!
Okay.
DM.
Awesome.
Kind and forgiving DM.
And a pencil so you can erase.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. DM.
All right, we sail on.
Thank you, DM.
So we sail on. These two in the back, they're not going to, either of them are going to not run up to join it. There is a bear, you slightly behind. Frackham's at the tail end of a bear, and a half-orc. So
Excuse me, bear fucker?
midget guy, bear, giant man. They're all like, yeah, we're still going to do this, whatever. Okay, guy. This guy that was kneeling, what you didn't see was he was sitting on his bow.
Son of a bitch.
So is he on our?
We don't
We don't know.
we don't
His
know
size
yet.
is
Situation.
We
He
don't
was in
know
the middle,
yet.
so we don't know yet.
All right, all right.
Is he yellow, green, or red?
He will take the shot at the bear. Because he's not.
Why are
standing
you
there.
looking?
Not you.
You looked at me like it was my
didn't mean
fault.
to-
It's my fault.
I was trying to look past you, but you met my eyes and it stopped.
13. Does 13 hit your armor class?
No, my armor class. 18!
Because you're bear.
Oh, my armor class, my bear armor class. What did you say?
13.
Oh no, it's an 11.
13's higher than 11, so.
Math.
That hide doesn't do enough damage. Oddly enough, yesterday
Okay,
we
so
made her
I
an
am
in-depth.
for my bear at 19 currently.
Remember, if you die.
I come
in
back
one-
as myself. Gotcha.
So-
All right. I'm
Da-da-da-da.
gonna stay as a bear until the bear dies.
It basically, you could stay as a bear until the bear dies.
I turned my head
What's
to you.
your hit points
I turned my
as
head
a
to you and I
bear?
went. I have 13.
Okay.
It wasn't a bear. You know.
Your turn. You guys can see him, and he is not moving.
That dude is unconscious or dead.
Unconscious. Let's put it that way.
All right.
He not.
We have 2 people
Or
unconscious in this
paralyzed.
game.
Okay, I'm going to move closer to our main character, bad guy. I am going to do my multi-attack, which is the bear makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. Melee weapon attack, +3 to hit, reaches 5 feet for 1 target. 7 + 3 is 10.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
For the bite, it says with its claws, but it doesn't give me any stats for the claws. Do you want me to roll again for the claw attack?
Yeah.
That was even worse. Total is 6.
So you moved up.
so we're
You moved up into him, right?
good. I tried to bite him. Claw, I missed both. Doing great. Just being a bear.
Okay. Frack 'em.
Frack 'em. All right. Still raging. Still raging. The guys we're facing, we have 4 guys with melee weapons, 1 guy with a ranged weapon, correct? I'm going to really hope the ranged weapon guy is also taking a little bit of damage because he was on his ass for whatever reason. Is he not feeling great?
Why don't you do an
Was it a-
insight check?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure if
know.
that's an... Or what would that check actually be if I was to...
Intelligence.
Can you tell if he's hurt?
I hope not.
When you guys were close enough to see him, roll a check to see what he looks like.
Plus my proficiency.
I'm assuming
bonus, or
you're
not-
moving up to being combat.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I'm moving.
Would
forward.
that be insight or investigation?
Still not
good.
bad. Well, actually, no, that is
Actually-
pretty good. So that's 13.
You see that he has no damage.
Okay, so he's feeling pretty good.
Okay.
I'm moving up to the two guys in the back. I'm avoiding the bear. Damn it, I wish I knew. I think I have cleave with my sword, but I'm not 100%.
With-
No, I don't, because it's a... Never mind. Thank.
That's your bonus action, yeah.
Oh, right.
You could, yeah.
That'd be a string check.
But remember, it's all the way out there because he ran back up here.
Shoot, it's not telling me. No, I have sap, which does not...
Just do remember, make sure you double check what SAP does.
That's true. If you get a creature with this weapon, that creature has disadvantage on the next attack roll. I'm going to hold on to that for right now. My sap attack, which sounds funny. Sap attack.
SAP attack
flesh
coming out
sword?
of the flesh sword.
Yes.
Sword,
Yeah. My green flesh sword. All right, so I'm going to swing at the guy on the end.
This guy?
Yep, that guy. I'm just going to do just a regular attack for my longsword. Two-handed is 1d10. I rolled a 10 plus 5, so a 15.
Yep.
That hits. So then I'm going to take my d10. I'm going to roll my d10. 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Plus the one from the crowd,
Oh,
right?
no, that includes my necrotic damage. That plus 4. It's a plus 3 normally, but it's a plus 1.
One with the
Yeah,
necrotic.
yeah, that's calculated on the D&D Beyond app.
I have to keep in mind he has one necrotic too.
As long as these guys don't have necrotic resistance, which I doubt. But
They're just humans.
You guys resistant to necrotic damage?
Don't forget you have.
oh, I still have my bonus action.
'cause
That's
you're
right.
enraged. He will have sap, so he has disadvantage against you next turn, right?
Yeah,
Sap yet.
I didn't use sap yet.
No, he did say he was gonna hold off.
I didn't use sap yet. I believe it's something I can
Can you only use it once?
It's like cleave once per battle. And I'm assuming sap is the same thing. However, because I do have, or because I am going to do that, I'm going to take advantage, or my rage and frenzies. I can also attack a second time. Attack it, take 1 level of exhaustion, but still go for it. That was 11 plus 5. So 16 probably hits. I'll do my d10 again. Okay, I roll a 9.
Sure did. That's a 9.
I rolled a 9 plus 4, so 13 points of damage on that dude.
Dice are easier to read.
No, I'm okay with this.
They are pretty hard.
We have a shit ton too.
I was over here last week.
Yeah, I know. I have a bunch. I just really like my spiky dice. Reminds me of
Mine have little owls inside them.
Mine have pink sparkling hearts.
Mine have spots.
I have some.
Other ones have gelatinous cubes.
Nice.
Was the guy he attacked with Ted?
No. He's definitely not feeling good.
Is he bloodied?
Oh, yeah.
Very bloody. He's pretty fucked up right now. And I'm gonna take 1 point of exhaustion because I used frenzy and I made my second attack.
All right.
It's August time to shine.
Yep.
I'm gonna enter rage with being upset with missing my last throw.
Sure.
She's happy about it.
Yeah, right.
Did you hear it?
So that's your bonus action.
Actually going into rage.
Yep. So
Okay.
you're gonna drop. You can use your action to pull your.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my 25 feet of great axe back.
So you don't attack this time then?
He doesn't have to move, so he can use
I'm not.
Oh, shit.
So then,
So I thought rage was a bonus.
It's bonus.
Rage's bonus.
So
He's gonna use his regular action to pull his sword back. And then
Okay.
he's not moving, so he's using his movement to pull his great axe back.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna swing it down into the main character's head.
Main character's head.
Main character's head.
Main character.
Sure.
Trying
MCE.
well on him.
Main character energy.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
What,
We're rolling. Oh,
what do I
wow.
add? What do I add to that? Would that be strength?
You roll that. Now roll your damage.
You hit. Now you're gonna
Yeah.
roll for whatever damage you have for whatever weapon.
So you have.
This is hand axe. 4 of these say hand axe.
No, you don't want to hand it. You're using your great axe.
X is.
1d12.
Yeah, you have so many weapons.
Your great axe should be a 1d12
Plus 3.
plus 3.
That's a D12.
12. Add 3.
15.
He adds
No, wait.
4.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
He's
16.
stronger than I am. so-
Hell
I
yeah.
rolled a 12 plus 4 is 16.
Great.
Yeah. Thank God we have barbarians.
Says one of
If
the
it was
barbarians.
if it was next turn and you didn't use your bonus rage, you could use frenzy.
I'm sorry, we like right now?
Not at all.
How far in his skull does my great axe go?
Doesn't really go into his skull, but you'd hurt him. You didn't kill him.
Kill him. He'll ask how you did it.
Okay.
From what
How'd it
we've
happen?
gathered from all the other D&D we've
How
seen,
does it happen?
He'll say, "How does it happen?" Then you get to embellish.
Mortal Kombat picture.
But you made him bloodied in one hit.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty good. That's less than half health. I got bloodied one. Hell yeah. You guys bloodied both two so far.
All right. Now
Ash Brothers, baby.
Now the fun begins.
Boy.
Ugga. The 2 on Ugga.
I don't like the way he said that.
I rolled a 14.
My armor class is a 14.
Beats.
I rolled the 14.
Oh, that's not what they're bonus.
Okay.
That was already rolled as that. So that's another 9 points of damage. Then main character energy is going to swing at you.
There.
He also hits you.
I hit him.
He did less damage. He only did 8.
Still not
All
good.
right. Then these two you are in combat with, they're still trying to stay away from the bear as much as possible. 16 plus 4, so 20.
Armor class is 15. They're hitting.
They rolled like shit, so that's 5.
Okay.
That one also hits. For a 10
Jesus.
So you
max
lost,
damage.
You lost 15.
definitely hurt. Yeah.
You lost 15 points.
Yep, 15.
Took
49 minus 15, which would be 34.
Okay, I'm at 18 here.
All right.
What's your health?
Okay.
What's your regular health? How am I stronger than I'll be dwarven resilience?
If I should
No.
Don't use that hand.
Because I'm enraged. So I take half all that
You should
damage.
took half too.
So,
Yes.
Oh.
as a bear, I am going wiping my brow because I almost
5
changed
damage,
back.
you cut that in half. Does it just go to 3?
I think it goes to the higher.
You rounded
end.
up.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I had 17 total.
So you would be.
You had
17 total.
I would do 9.
Okay,
Do the
so
higher.
That is
okay.
the benefit of
Okay.
us not
So that's
having...
much better. All right. I am going to try the multi-attack again.
To the main character.
Yes. Rolling for the bite of 10 plus 3. So 13. Did I hit him with the bite?
Yeah.
Bite him. I just want to know, where did you bite?
Let me see how I roll, and then I'll tell you where I bit him. All right, so I need a d6. Before piercing damage, I just bit his arm. Just the fleshy part. He's bleeding a lot. Bit him by his arm. Chomped him. And then I'm going to do with the claws. That was an 8. So I missed that one.
Yeah.
Got really pumped on biting him, and then I missed. So,
Is it claws times 2? Does it say?
it doesn't, actually. Unless I'm missing something.
2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. Yeah.
But it doesn't specify with the claws. I figured
No,
would
it
roll the
only
same
does
as the
just the 2 attacks. It does 1 and then 1. That's lame. Trying to help you out.
I appreciate that.
You being a nice DM, the greatest DM we've had counts too.
I was gonna say yes. You are the greatest DM we've ever.
When we're fighting magic users, our rage ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
So that's where it's gonna be.
Maybe I won't knock
There's gonna be
somebody-
like necrotic touch.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't like the way your necrotic touchdown sounds.
Is that what the
Frag 'em.
sound is?
Frag 'em.
Frag him. All right. Looking at the dude who I fucked up last time. Not gonna use sap yet. Once again. So I'm just gonna roll at him because I'm gonna try and take his ass out. So why do I keep on rolling 6s? That didn't do a fucking thing. All right. So that missed.
Frenzy.
I'm debating whether or not I want to add another point of exhaustion at the end of my turn.
What are the repercussions of exhaustion?
I'm gonna push that dude. Like,
Oh,
if
shit.
that with my bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to push, which was a 17 plus
was a
5,
17.
so 22. Jesus. Math. Yeah,
Push
that dude.
that
I'm just gonna
bitch.
toss him back.
It's usually 5 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet. So I pushed him back a little bit.
Creating a distance.
Just trying to put distance between us.
All right.
That's my turn.
It's my turn, I believe. Is my great axe out of his body? Or is it still stuck in there?
You went through his arm.
So I took his arm off?
You went through his arm. Didn't take his arm off.
Oh.
You went through his arm.
Oh.
Your blow glanced off his head and came down onto his shoulder.
Yeah. He's missing the flap. It's flat.
I almost lost him.
I'm going to take my great axe. I'm going to take another swing at him.
We wouldn't have to take it back. You
Oh,
You haven't thrown it. You still have it.
Keep in mind, you
First
might
thing it is.
have cleave.
He does have cleave.
Yeah.
What is clean?
9 plus 4, 13.
13.
Yeah.
That hit?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one. No, that's your. Is that 8 or 3? 3.
4, 7.
7
7.
damage.
That's not.
Do you have frenzy?
And I'm still raging, so do I have another action?
Whether or not
Yeah,
you are
you
frenzied with your situation.
It does say frenzy. If you use reckless attack while rage is active.
Well, reckless attack is we could use reckless attack. Reckless attack gives you advantage on attack, but also leaves them
Everybody
open to
has
hit
it.
until the end of the turn.
If you turn the page, it says rules 54. So if you want to turn the page to 54 in the rule book.
Oh yeah.
You do it.
You deal an additional frenzy. Is you?
Oh, we've been missing out on the fact that when we're doing rage, we get an additional 2 damage, which
deal if
we'll
you
get
use-
next time.
So my level 3 frenzy? Is that what
We are
Yeah.
currently level 4.
If you use a reckless attack while your rage is active, you deal an extra damage to the first target you hit on your turn with a strength-based attack to determine the extra damage. Roll a number of d6 equals to your rage damage bonus, and then add them together.
Your great axe is cleave once per turn.
What cleave does is it allows you to hit anybody within a 5-foot radius, including us. If, for example, like how I was positioned with my greatsword with those 2
Yeah,
guys
'cause-
using my great axe, I could have cleaved both and hit both with 1 action.
Potentially.
But with how close I am to Dag, that would also
Probably
hit
wouldn't
her.
want
I don't want to.
drive into
I don't
your
want to
bear,
kill
yeah.
the bear.
Yeah, no, we don't want to. I was-
Bear's not doing much, guys.
I know.
Except for people avoiding me.
I should have moved around them and pushed them into you.
Roll your 2d6 of additional damage.
Now, do you roll 2 dice at the same time normally, or can you roll the same die twice just to get the
You're supposed to roll 2 dice.
2 different dice?
3 and a 5.
Got him.
How do you do it?
Oh, I just split him right in half with the great axe, right down the middle.
We set
You
him up.
right where you cut
We
him
set him
before,
up,
like
and
that.
then just-
That
just
first
cut
cut
him in
and
half.
just
Yep,
bring it
yep,
the rest
just-
down. I
Just
love
finish
it.
what you
Just-
started. There
yep.
you go.
Beautiful.
Real quick, DM, do
I had
does
a-
his
I had
do
a-
his friends react at all, or not his, presumably subordinates? Do they react at all to his getting just fucking jacked?
They still hang out.
Still angry.
Okay.
No, he didn't get jacked. He got split.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
that was you.
Yeah.
Okay. Highway Man's number 1 just saw you split his friend in half.
Our eyes lock because he's fucked up next.
19 definitely hits. So that's going to be 3 because I already did your half.
Cool. Well, we were trying to be Jordan.
You, first one, 16 hits.
Yes.
And that's going to be 4. I already did your half.
Sorry.
I said it's going to be
He
4.
took it.
'cause
Oh, you
or-
kind of
He-
for half
he's
already.
doing
Okay.
our halves for us.
Alright.
The next one moves up. That's going to be 16 also. And that's going to be 5.
All right. Oof. I'm glad I'm raging.
The guy that didn't take a pot shot last time, now that you took down the guy who yelled at you at the start, he's going to take his pot shot.
At me?
At 15, which is going to hit your armor class. That's the other die for 4.
Is that my half or not?
That's your half.
Back to where we started before my half had came kicked in.
That will bring back Dag.
Bear attack.
So,
Bear.
Now, do you have anything other than multi attack that you're?
I literally have, it says I have bite, but then I would only have 1.
It's mostly multi-attack.
I wasn't sure what that second one there was.
I would go towards the guy that's not next to me. Yeah, but that guy in the back.
I was gonna say if you want to go after that archer
Or the
before he
guy-
starts flinging arrows.
I have 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
To revert from wild shape, what does that? Does it consume anything like
It's
an
just a
action or
bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action. Okay. And then if I were to move, would I be opportunity attacked?
No,
By 15 feet.
he's over here. No one.
All right. I am going to revert back to my normal shape, and move forward 15 feet.
She got it.
Okay, cool.
She picked up what I was putting down.
I'm
Okay.
going to try my Thunder Wave first. A 15-foot cube, which is why I moved away from my compatriots. I should be able to hit the 2 guys in front of Rackham, or at least one of them.
Hit the
The one guy and the guy next to me. If I can hit 2.
Cubed out from you, 15 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Couldn't you cheat that guy in front of me?
I don't think so. I think he's a
No,
little.
no, he's in the position that I'm in. He's one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he's 1 square away.
If I did move, I only moved 15 feet, so I do have some more movement. Should I move over 1 more square to include him?
No,
Because
Okay,
that could
you-
put
okay.
us in danger.
All right, so then I am
We do
going
that
to
enough
need
to ourselves.
each creature within a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC they have to beat?
Let me double check.
I'm pretty positive this first one didn't do it.
Wait, it's not telling me on the card I have unless I'm missing it.
What's your
somewhere.
spell? What's your spell?
It's a level 1 spell.
No, what's your spell save?
My spell. Sorry. Yep. My spell save is 12.
Okay. And
Yes.
what is it? It's a.
It's Thunderwave, and it was just make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So, first guy misses.
It really sucks. It would really suck if it was even one.
Deck
half as much
misses.
damage. Okay, everybody still gets half damage.
That's fair.
No, they missed their.
Their Constitution saving throw, so they get. Okay. I was just making sure everybody. I need another D8.
I don't mind.
He's already dead. That one's there. That one's there. This one is out. This one's out also because
Just those two.
Those
Okay.
two.
They both failed.
They both failed.
Okay, so then I'm gonna roll these are the D8s, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2d8 damage, and they get pushed 10 feet away. So the first one's gonna take 8 damage.
They both will take the exact same.
8 damage, and they get pushed 10 feet away.
So that would take him over y'all. One square is
Just
5
one-
feet. One square is 5 feet.
Correct,
right?
unless it's diagonal, that
So
would be the whole
3
thing.
squares. So
No,
he's
2 squares.
2 squares. Sorry, my bad. So he goes all the way away.
You can move like that into the bushes. Straight down.
Yeah.
It's a good turn.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Go dag. Go dag.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna move 5 feet forward. I'm just gonna try and finish him off. I don't got anything special. Nothing funky. Hitting him with a nat 1.
Ah! Could not have been
Just-
more,
just-
more than a swing and a miss.
I'm Muhammad Ali. Bobbing even all over the place.
With that said, I'm not gonna let this go to waste. I'm gonna take that second exhaustion
I thought you
point.
were.
Then I'll take another swing. It's gonna give me an 11 plus 5, so 15 or 16.
Yeah.
All right.
That old fashioned make you forget math there, buddy.
Yeah, basically. Yes, that's my D12. D10, 4 plus 8 damage. So,
Missed the first time.
first swing, he misses. Second swing, necrotic green streak flying off the sword comes up, takes this dude's arm from underneath the armpit out, just takes off like the side of his face too.
Wow,
Like,
just because
and
you
just
could-
this mist mixed with brain matter,
Purple
It's-
mist.
Yeah.
purple mist. And
Brain.
this dude just goes, collapses to the ground. He looks at this sword that has now gotten its first kill afterwards, and he's just like, maybe I will start worshiping Lathander.
Come to Jesus.
Yeah.
Come to Lathander moment.
Basically, I had my come to Lathander.
That's the episode of the time.
Frackham's come to Lathander moment.
Frackham looks
I love
at the
it.
guy, the dag, pushed away. He was also a little fucked. He's still pretty fucked up. And just looks at him. He's you're fucking next. Yeah, he just this dude just like oh, like he's pissed. Jacked up his friend.
Ash Brothers are in full effect.
I was gonna say he's a little nervous.
Now I know how Team Canada felt those first 9 seconds of the game.
Those are the actions. So, let's go over next.
My turn.
No.
Who's that? Uh-oh.
Also, Dag, now back in regular form, has Hellish Rebuke as a reaction. Just to remind everybody, mostly myself, so I don't forget it.
How does Hellish Rebuke work again? Is that against
It's a
any
reaction.
attack? Or is...
Response to taking damage from a creature I can see within 60 feet.
Okay.
I was a bear until very recently.
And Phil.
That cloud
About
killer-
a stinking cloud.
No.
Film's about a
So we're gonna have to
20
roll.
fit to about a 20 thing. So is their own person's gonna have to roll also.
We're gonna have to roll for.
It is a con save.
I'm not included in that, am I?
No, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
And
They failed theirs.
I get a D10 plus 3 plus 1 for my Ring of Protection on saving throw.
No, you're good.
Okay. So then I got a 14.
So you're good.
That fucking
Uh,
stinks.
I rolled an 8.
You failed.
Is that poison or is that poison?
The cloud lingers until a strong gust disperses it. Each creature that starts their turn within the mist must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have the poison condition until the end of turn. While
Okay.
poisoned in this way, the creature can't take an action or a bonus action.
Yeah, I think you already rolled yours, didn't you?
Was it that one I'm supposed to roll?
It's so bad you can't even focus on doing anything other than how bad the stank is. It's a big fart cloud. Somebody just farted on us. So just straight up.
Is 0 to 10 or 0 to 8?
Zero's.
I'm just asking.
You would have rolled a 20, but the 0 is a 10.
Okay. So what one was I supposed to roll?
The
A
D20.
D20.
That's not the one I rolled. I apologize.
Well, that's good. Maybe you're not going to get sick from farts.
I got a 10.
You don't have any plus for Constitution or anything? Any saving throw?
No,
Plus?
Plus 3.
So you have-
13.
Not enough.
Wait, no, your saving throw might be higher. Double check. It's not just your Constitution. Let's make sure it's your saving throw.
Plus 5.
Yeah,
5, he makes it.
All right, cool. It just
Saving throw
smells
is a little
bad.
bit better than your other.
It just smells bad.
Frackum, did you pass?
Yeah, but you're in there, so you're going to have to roll it at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Now.
I have to roll this again.
So we rolled it when it happened. Now every time we start a
20
turn.
plus.
You're good.
So I can
Well,
attack or not?
You can attack.
Ogre takes his cloak and puts it
Yeah.
in
So-
his mouth.
I've taken worse poops in the woods.
My brother produces more stink and a hangover.
Traveling with a woman who
My
turns
brother's-
into a bear.
My brother's beer.
She grew up in the woods. She
I
never-
grew up
she
in the
never showered.
woods.
Like, just
You're
think
used-
of all
Used to the morning breath, the ale the night before.
My question is, since
No,
the
but
great axe is still tied to the 25 feet of rope, could I swirl that overhead to create like a gust, like a cyclone type effect,
Ooh,
where it might
interesting.
blow that dust, that cloud away?
A gust of wind moves at 30 feet per second. I don't know if you can make that gust.
Would that be a strength check?
We can do it as a performance check.
Performance check? Is that a D20?
Everything's D20 unless it states otherwise.
And looks
17.
Do you have any plus for performance?
Plus 1, 18.
Holy shit!
You move some of the stuff around.
Spinning like a ballerina.
Yeah, you're spinning like a ballerina.
Everybody's impressed.
You
Your
got
form.
some of it away, but
It's
not
lingering.
good.
it's lingering. It's not going to last as long as they were hoping for.
Nice.
Quick question:
Excellent.
have we
So-
noticed this person who is off in the?
Nope. You just saw that.
Okay.
It's just like a fart cloud showed up.
Was that my bonus action or a performance check?
That was your performance check, your action.
Okay, so I still get a bonus action rage.
You could frenzy away if you want.
But you will take a point of exhaustion damage. Again, I'm still not entirely sure how exhaustion. I'm gonna look that up while we're sitting here talking.
What happens when I frenzy?
Smack them with a sword.
I'm going to smack the only guy close to me,
Your axe.
my great axe. That's a 15
Yep,
plus
you hit.
regular D6 for damage. In
Great axe is a 12, my dude. This one.
this one. A 1.
Plus 4.
Plus, so 5. Where do you see that plus 4 at? Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to. Oh, never mind. So it's down here. Okay, that. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
That's
All right.
Wait.
Quinn. This year where I looked into exhaustion levels, I didn't realize how brutal exhaustion is.
It can be real brutal.
Exhaustion is when you roll a d20,
Yeah.
you subtract 2 times your exhaustion levels. Every time I roll a d20, I'm going to be taking 4 off of mine.
What is
because
our exhaustion level? Where do we?
Yours is 1
One.
because you used a
Okay.
frenzy. I've used 2 thus.
Roll a 7, it's now a 5. Roll
Okay.
7, it's now a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I
not
have?
great.
I don't have another attack, do I? Okay.
But he's hurt. You smacked him in the side of the head. But
The blade's down now.
yeah. just
Blade's
like-
down. He took the shaft to the side of the head.
Took the broadside of the great axe.
Okay.
There's the person in the woods that we currently can't see. Disregard.
Well, you could do an investigation check to see what
You could.
caused that cloud of smoke, right?
What would take my action though?
You're going to have to roll to see if you get through that action. I have to pee really bad.
Okay.
Okay.
We will take a
Pause.
quick break. Please take the microphone off.
Everybody's interested.
So
in
since
that.
we're
Unless
barbarian,
everybody's
what-
interested.
have you
in that.
paused for?
That's where the money is, Shane.
20
All right.
sides. 20 sides. It is not as long as Critical Role. Their episodes are between 30 and 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look at that.
You said 20
Critical Role's
sides?
freaking like 4 hours long per episode.
It is. It's a lot. 'cause you
Their,
forget.
their first stuff on YouTube doesn't have a camera. They finally get cameras, I think, towards the end of season 1.
Yeah.
They're just on episode 13 or... Their 13 comes out tomorrow or 14 comes out tomorrow.
Cool.
Of
Have you
season
watched
2.
Encounter Party? So
Yeah.
good.
All right.
We haven't
so
finished it yet. I'm like,
Where are we at now? Whose turn is it? We were trying to figure out if you can do your investigative check.
Oh
I
yeah.
was wondering where the investigation check would fall. Would that take my bonus action or regular action? Because if it's a regular action, I might, since I'm not within opportunity attack range, just walk forward. I saw the stinking cloud on this side, so I'm guessing it had to come from
And
this
you didn't
way.
say and you didn't see anybody. There's nobody there who looks like they're capable of.
I didn't hear anybody cast stinking cloud.
Yeah.
But make your Constitution save throw.
I do. It's true. A natural one.
Well,
So
that's
you
not-
can still walk forward though.
You took the poison condition.
So I'm gonna walk forward 3 squares, 15 feet to be within range of this person.
You were here.
Yep.
3.
no, she was closer.
If she moves diagonally, it doubles.
Oh.
It's
space.
doubles, yeah.
Damn,
You can
shave
do
your
up to
beard.
3 more. Can you move me 2 more closer to her? Can I see her now?
You can see a humanoid in the trees.
Dag just like screams out. Somebody in the trees.
Hey, somebody over farting. Because I'm gagging.
They had
because
the
it
big.
smells so
they
bad.
had
I've been
the big-
poisoned.
Oh, they had rancid meat.
Their road beef went bad. And you just hear that repeatedly.
This is great.
Just watching.
I almost threw up on that one.
Just watching subscribers. You see one come off.
Like green puke emoji comes out of nowhere.
So, what am I seeing? What am I...
You can see a humanoid in the trees. It's very dense cover.
Okay.
There's a reason they pick their spots.
Working in the dark.
Send him clouds.
Dig. Frack 'em.
Frackum looks to the guy. Seconds have passed since my last attack. My continued
You
stare
wouldn't-
at the guy pushed
Yeah, you
back
wouldn't
by
even
Dag.
notice the cloud is way
Yeah, no,
down.
yeah. And not to mention that I don't really give a shit about it to begin with because of dwarven resistance. But anyway, so I'm going to basically move forward 5 feet, which I can still do despite my exhaustion levels. Because just for the record, so everybody knows, exhaustion, as far as speed goes, your speed is reduced by 5 times your exhaustion level.
You can't move at all?
You can
Like-
move 5 feet.
I was able to move to the guy I'm about to attack.
Yep.
And to make things worse, D20 test is effective. When you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level. So again, we talked about this before. I'm going to take 4 off whatever I roll here. That's fantastic because I've been rolling great. Cool.
That's a single digit.
That's a 9.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
So we-
Oh, no, a 9 plus...
-5.
Wait, no, because I get plus my attack roll, so...
So
9
already,
plus
you minus
5.
you minus into 9?
9 plus 5...
Minus
14.
4.
Minus 4
You got a
is-
10.
is a 10, so...
Nope.
Still.
Just nothing. Yeah,
No.
so I just like I am not going to take 1 more exhaustion level, so I am not going to attack him again. However, at this point, I can't disengage. I'm just gonna toss that one back real quick. At 4. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a 4 on that.
Oh no.
Wait,
We bought the same. Where are my fingers at?
cool. I'm gonna take a bonus action, toss back a light
whatever
potion.
that- I don't-
What's my roll for light potion?
It's a D4, right?
Yep.
Or is it a D6?
D4.
D4. All right, cool.
Should have said D6. Whatever one's on the tippy top.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what the.
Dude, you need a better
The one.
Can you stop using this pointy one?
I know. Yeah.
Use
I'm
regular
gonna, yeah,
dice.
yeah.
We can-
my pointy dice.
So we can take acrylic markers and make the numbers like black to see them.
Put those in jail.
It's just-
I can get you whatever you want.
Put those in.
You can go in jail.
Hurt.
Put those in jail.
I'm gonna use my crystalline.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna use my.
I'm just trying to help you out.
tiny die.
Oh.
It said I had it says spell attack +4. Should I have added a +4 to that Thunderwave? Or should I add a +4 moving forward? I just wanted to double check. Because Thunderwave was a level 1.
Thunderwave is a save, but doesn't get a plus.
Gotcha. Understood.
All right. So is it my turn now after Frackum just swung and miss again? You can't even drink right, and you're
Oh
drunk.
man, I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. Dang. Oh yeah.
Did Dag yell out "person in the woods"?
I tried in between the gagging. I was
Okay.
like, "There's somebody out here! The humanoid in the trees!"
Okay. Can I see Dag? They're both still in the fog, right?
She's still slightly in the fog, lifting because you did a pretty good job
Yeah.
of moving the cloud, but it's still there.
Roll Constitution save.
You still have to roll a Constitution save.
That's a 5. Plus.
No, your con save
Oh yeah.
is
10.
So you failed your con save on that one.
Am I done?
You can't do a bonus action or an action.
You're poisoned. You're poisoned from how stanky it is.
Look who I lived with.
Far air. Should have better resistance.
Nail shits, dude.
Should be.
So-
should be immune to it.
Don't stink.
Speak for yourself.
I
I
said-
still
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I still remember the morning after my bachelor party. Beer should stink.
Beer farts are nice and loud and hilarious, but
Guinness,
Huh?
they will.
You'll
if
feel
you're to
the
drink a heavy ass beer, then yeah.
Guinness blonde ones smell bad.
So
I have a Guinness video.
There's a 6-pack in the fridge. That is day.
Anniversary, everybody, except for Tanner. The best games we've ever had, too.
It's the most fun I've done. No, that time I threw somebody into the back of the wagon
Yeah,
that had
when the
the
squonk
spikes.
had everybody crying. I was on the floor crying the whole time, but it was still a good time.
I threw the guy into the back of the.
I need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Lucky for you, I am pretty good.
Beat a 14.
She's gonna throw a 12.
+5. I got a 14. Meat already beats, and then suck it because it's 19.
We have college educations. That's cool.
My intelligence.
You won. So that
I just get up and.
the one in front of you, Quinn, has to make it save. It fails, so it doesn't either attack. It doesn't
bitch.
attack you either. The one in front of you attacks.
There's none in front of him.
Behind me, right there.
Oh,
Behind
sorry.
me, in front of me.
He definitely hits.
Why'd you point at me?
22.
Don't forget you're still only taking half damage.
7, 4.
You took 4 damage.
Uh-oh.
You sure? You can't even drink your potion, right?
Then this other one got pushed and has to do a check. And it doesn't pass either, so it does nothing. The only one got hit was you, and that's the rest of them. Then we go.
Back.
I'm still in the cloud, right?
You have one more step. So step out of it first.
Okay, I would like to step out.
Wait, doesn't she have to make a Constitution save first?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Did I do the Constitution save first?
Yeah,
before I
she
step out?
has.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
A 4? What'd you get?
I get a +1 on saves, +2. 11.
No. It didn't do anything last turn, so if that makes you feel better.
How do these guys roll for poison? The poison damage that they take? Are they just rolling?
Or is
for
the
it,
poison that we can't attack?
The poisons that you can't.
It smells so bad, we might as well be
It
poisoned.
smells so bad. You just can't.
Our noses are in
You're just
somebody's
losing your
butthole right
action.
now. We're losing our lunch, our dinner, and everything.
Oh.
Can I still
No.
move? Okay, so after I failed, so I'm gagging and coughing and choking, I would like to move out of the stink cloud. Cool. All right.
Wait, if she failed her Constitution, this isn't against you,
That's fine.
but she can still move. I failed mine, but I couldn't move. You didn't tell me. You said I couldn't do anything.
We can't do
You said
actions
ankle,
or-
I couldn't do anything. Actions to me means moving at all.
That's a free action.
That-
Sorry.
Yeah, action is like an attack.
Oh, there's going to be an action here quick.
I mean,
Uga moved. Do you want to have moved? He threw an F-bomb at you.
I got that. Anyway,
I'm glad it came in handy.
Dag did her thing.
Bury your sword in that
I'll
bubble.
swing at this dude again. 18
Let's
minus
go.
10. So 14 plus 5, so 19. Hitting him. Hitting him with regular attacks.
Wait, is it
No,
regular
it's
D6?
D10.
Oh.
Which is just one. Wait, no, that's
Where?
It's the round ones.
Here.
that's the oh
You say D6 or D10?
D10. This one, right?
No, that's a D8. It's
This
where-
one. Oh, this one.
It was behind his cord. That's
Yeah.
why I couldn't see it.
That is a 4. So 6.
No,
Six
you have
damage?
to roll 2d6. Roll 2d6 extra.
What? For what?
Throw.
So you roll one of those and then a 2d6.
Frenzy, you roll an additional 2d6 damage.
Okay. 5 plus
4 plus
Plus
2.
your modifier for your damage.
plus 2 because the bar. You're talking about my modifier. Just because I'm
You're at
you rolled,
9.
You rolled 4.
Oh, plus 4, plus 2, plus 6. That's
12.
Damn. All right. I guess the exhaustion comes into play.
Exhaustion comes into play with the math.
Okay, frenzying.
Anybody saw my face, but I'm
Being
like,
in a frenzy is
Another
worth it in
title
that
of this
case.
episode. Math is hard.
math is hard.
Okay.
So you hit the bad guy for how much?
He is
12.
he's in real rough shape.
Okay.
Your turn, my dude.
He almost called you a boo.
But he calls me grandma when I call him on the phone. Okay. How far in the circle am I?
You're pretty much dead center.
No, radiated. You have to go here to get out.
Can I go that way or move closer to
The
him?
guy next to you.
Yes.
Okay, you don't want to move till you hit him because he's got an opportunity. You could take the risk of an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Depends on your health.
You could push him with a bonus action and then move out.
I have to make my Constitution save
Oh,
throw.
yeah,
away,
yeah,
So I'm trying. So if I do my Constitution save throw and it's not good, can I still back out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
That's not good. It's a 4.
So you back
Then-
out.
Yeah.
That's stanky.
I'm gonna back out till I'm out of the cloud.
You're out of the cloud.
Did he get hit with an opportunity?
We'll have to see if the guy fails his Constitution saving throw.
Not.
So he's gonna get you with an opportunity. That's okay. It might not be that bad.
20.
The 20 was the Constitution saving throw. The 17 for hit. Actually, perfect. Only 3.
Is that halved?
That's your half, yeah. See, it didn't even do much. Just a slight graze as you're walking out of the utter garbage. 'Kay.
Wow. Flesh swords, udders, stink clouds. This episode has it all. People being split in half.
All right. Need you to make a wisdom saving throw again.
All right, so that's a 5 plus 2 plus 1. That's an 8.
Okay. You are now prone and incapacitated
What?
for a duration, and you are laughing hysterically.
You got me with Tasha's vicious laughter.
Vicious mockery.
What's the
Or no,
insult?
vicious laughter, yeah.
If anybody's viciously mocking me, they better give me a good insult.
At the
But
end
I'll
of
take it. I'm
each of its
laughing.
turns, each time it takes damage, it makes another wisdom saving throw. The target has an advantage on save if the save is triggered by...
What was that first time you said? Was that
Tiggered.
I said
The
what I
wonderful
said.
thing about Tiggers is
So
they don't help in
you
fights. It's not.
are now just...
I am laughing so hard because the idea of just a fart cloud that big, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
That's what she put in my head. She was like, a fart cloud that big, how funny. And I was like, I literally can't breathe, both because of the fart cloud and how funny it is. So I'm on the floor laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was about to thorn whip.
You're not
I was about to thorn whip that bitch out the tree, but no, I'm not.
All right. This one needs to make it save.
Okay,
It makes it save.
bitch.
So it's going to move to Uga.
That's cool. Sorry.
18 hits. 5 damage.
Ooh. Why?
Because it made it save.
Bullshit.
12 doesn't hit you, right?
What
No.
What's your health at, Uga? 11.
This one...
Got to, man. I'm on the ground laughing if he didn't.
Once you take care of this dude, you help Dag. I can only move 15 feet without a dash.
Fart. So bad, we can't even focus.
Basically.
This comes over to you. He's actually going to start tying you up.
Oh.
You guys, you have to come through to save me.
Fair.
Can you roll me? Can you roll me a strength save?
That was an 18 plus 0 plus 1 is 19.
All right, so he's trying to tie you up, but he is.
I am rolling on the ground.
You're making
You're
it
so
real hard. He's
you're
trying
so
to hog.
Oh, it's like trying to put pajamas on a toddler.
There you go.
Basically.
He's trying
He's
to.
trying
I
to
am
trick if
this.
you want me.
You are winning that battle hardcore.
You go, Glen Coco.
He can't even tie me up.
Dag, I need you to make your wisdom saving throw now.
It's gonna be a 5. That's so funny. I rolled so low.
All right. At this point, I'm done fucking around. I'm going to use Reckless Attack because I'm going to really hope this works out, and plus that'll hopefully help with my... So can I just grab a D20 here? All right, so 2 D20s. I'm going to roll for the higher one. Cool, so 17 plus 5 minus 4.
17 was your highest roll?
Yes.
Or your second highest roll?
It was a 9
I'm
and a
rolling with
7.
advantage because I have...
Oh.
So...
I was like, holy
Definitely-
fuck, 2
so
things over
definitely hit
17
him.
in a row? Good for
I'm
you.
going to do my D10. Roll my other 2.
Your 6s, yep.
5 and a 6. Plus 2. 13 points of damage. Boom. Farrakum takes the hilt of his longsword, just hits him in the stomach. The dude doubles over, and Farrakum just straight up, right out of, I can't remember what movie it is, I think it's Gladiator, just takes that longsword and just plunges it down, just severing the dude's spine. He's dead. Turns around, looks back at the group. I'm exhausted, huffing and puffing, red-faced, still
Dude,
pissed.
you've pretty much cleaved in half.
So I'm
Okay
turning
with you
around,
being
I'm just-
tired. You're allowed to be tired. You're
Like,
the only
you
one
know,
doing
just totally out of breath, and
Well,
I'm like,
not
shit,
doing
I gotta
that.
go
I'm laughing
now.
also.
I gotta run through this cloud, which luckily
You don't.
What's that?
You don't, cause unless you're running to her.
Well, yeah, I am running towards that situation, but I
You're
can
not
only
on
move
the
15
ground.
feet because of exhaustion,
Trying-
so it's 3 squares. 2, 3. So I didn't make it far. I don't have dash either because I used my other.
You're in the cloud now.
Yes, but I am a dwarf, so I have a dwarven resilience, which allows me to roll with advantage against poison.
All right. So he went. Uga.
I'm out of the cloud now, so no, I have nothing.
Except 1 level of exhaustion.
What?
-2 to every roll, and
Okay.
you lose 5 feet, basically.
I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to grapple him.
Do a strength check.
Get your D20.
D20.
What's the other one?
That says 19 plus 4 for strength. 23.
-2. Still good.
21.
21 versus 16, yeah. You grappled him.
And now I want to throw him in the air.
You grappled him.
Okay.
That's your action.
So you guys are locked in a
You're
wrestling.
locked.
You have him controlled. Next turn, you can tie him up.
Right
if,
now,
if
you wouldn't be
wanted
able to throw him right now. You're just dead.
I'm just locked in.
You are locked in. You
I have
could
no
take a
other-
bonus action to start wrapping him up if you want.
But if you do that, you're going to end up like me with that other level of exhaustion.
I take out 25 feet of rope and tie him up.
How are you taking it out when grappled?
Oh, that's...
So, like,
In theory, you could use the rope tied to your axe to try and do
Yeah.
that, but you can't do it with this. You can't do it on this turn.
yeah.
You're basically your bonus action.
Incapacitated.
So he's in
like,
a sleeper
fully.
hold right now, essentially.
He can't get out.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
not going to.
Attack me?
He can't attack you.
Cool.
You're going to have to do a strength check when he comes up.
Yep. But then once you get him with the arm,
It'll be his action, so he won't be
right,
able
but
to
then when you redo it, as long as your strength check holds up, you can get your rope.
or
Speaking of strength check,
smack him against a tree. Whatever you do.
he definitely failed.
6.
Beats my 5.
Wait. Is
yeah.
that
Frack
your
him.
D20?
Shut back up.
So he does break free.
Yeah.
He wants
Sorry.
to break free.
Just
Because
enough
I...
to break free.
Do I use my modifier for that too or not?
Oh,
Yeah, so I rolled a 2 plus a 4. So it was a 6, 2, 4.
it still gave you the 4. Fuck.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
Between him not telling me I could move after I do a constitution save.
I'm
Sorry.
I need you to do your strength check to see if he can tie you up. Paige, you just need to roll not a 1 because everything else is probably winning.
16 roll.
He is still trying, and you are winning.
Tie him.
And I'm still laughing.
Self.
You see this guy over here trying to tie me out?
All right.
Oh my
I
god.
believe in you. I can't drive home with that.
He's gonna slide over here. All right. He can see it. All right.
You can see what?
Okay. You conjure spinning daggers in a 5-foot cube. 5 foot.
The guy that just got away.
This guy moved through here.
Oh,
We
Fart Cloud.
don't know what it is.
Fart Master Flex.
You conjure spinning daggers in a 5-foot cube centered on a point within range, which will be you. Each creature in that area takes 4d4 slashing damage. A creature also takes this damage if it enters or ends a turn in this cube. On later turns, it take an action to move this cube up to 30 feet.
Okay.
How does Cloud of Daggers work from a magic step for barbarians with rage? Because I know it is magic. But
It's slashing.
So he still takes half. Yeah, okay, cool. So you still only take half damage from that.
It's 4d4, so at most you would get 16.
That's some shit.
4. Didn't even roll halves. 4. Didn't even get half. He also takes 4. The guy fighting you.
You never took your potion.
No, yeah, he did. He eventually figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so back to Dag.
Gotta really try to get out of this fucking his laughter. Okay. It's a wisdom, right? 14 plus 2 plus 1.
You're out.
None of that was funny. None of that shit was all that fun. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
You use your bonus action to stand up if you want to.
I would like to stand up.
Now she's still in her 10-foot high persona or whatever her character is.
6'9". I thought that'd be funny.
What's that human? 5'5", 5'11".
Like
Canon normal height. IRL.
I stood up.
Very. As a fellow short person, you're being extraordinarily generous with 5'11".
But that was my action, right?
But you're back in the.
Hey, I'm not laughing anymore. It's cool.
So-
Cool, you guys. Like,
Rackham. All right, so I'm going to, because we have not identified who the hell or what the hell this is. Dag knows there's a person out there.
Yep.
She
She didn't
didn't-
see it move because she was in the middle of
So-
life.
yeah, I
I
saw it in
am-
the trees and then I fell down laughing.
I'm going to move my extra 1,
You're in this cloud roll first.
Okay.
You have
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
roll so you can do anything
All right.
else.
So that's a D20,
So roll,
right?
yep, roll to see if you can do anything
'Cause if
else. Plus your
I'm also
constitution.
plus my constitution.
Oh no, he's a dwarf.
And I'm a dwarf, so I have dwarven resistance.
You have
too.
dwarven resistance, but you have your -4. 13.
Plus your constitution.
Plus my constitution plus 3.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Yeah, so I'm good there.
solid.
Cool.
You're moving
Cool.
through.
Cool.
That'll,
So-
that'll allow you to sprint through if that's your goal.
No, I'm not going to use my dash. I'm going to use my investigation check to figure out what that is.
Sure.
15 plus 1.
No, investigation.
Yeah, investigate. Okay, yes, you're right.
Plus
18. -4. 14.
Judging by the laughing, you've seen this and you saw the daggers, you have realized that you are in combat with a bard.
There's a bard out there. Cool.
Told you it was bards.
You know what's funny
So-
is you actually did say that, and you ended.
I have a bonus action. I'm trying to think what I can do with that bonus action. Not getting one more level of exhaustion. No way. So I guess I'm just going to. Okay, so my question to you is, can I guess, will the rules allow me to use my, nope, because that's throwing, so disregard. I am going to do nothing with my bonus action.
Sure.
I can't think of anything to do right now. My question is relate to potions. And I have no idea how this applies to regular D&D. I'm only thinking of Baldur's Gate 3 here. If I throw a potion at a teammate, will that work to heal them? No? Okay. That's what I figured. I always thought that was weird, but I just
You
wanted to
did
check.
like a cop out in the game, yeah. Because the
It's
people
the way
don't
it
even
works.
Yeah.
don't even take bludgeoning
think so.
damage, which
Yeah.
is bullshit. Because if I throw a potion at you, you should take at least 1 bludgeoning damage for getting hit with a bottle. But okay.
So, yeah, that's what I wasn't sure with. So, yeah, just future reference, no throwing potions to heal your teammates.
All right.
Cool.
So
All
you're
right,
done.
I'm just going to hold up because I made my max movement, use my action, so I'm good.
That brings up.
So he broke free from me last time. I'm going to take my great axe and swing at him. A 10 plus strength,
Your strength.
Your weapon.
You're a +6.
16.
-2 for
Minus-
the exhaustion. Over.
-2. So,
So 14.
Cool.
Regular D6 for damage. Or...
no, it's your great. It's 12.
It's your D12, and then I
Your
roll
D6.
2d6s again. Yeah.
11.
+2 d6.
I'm gonna say it's enough.
5.
So 60.
Kill him, that guy.
That was my first action because I'm still raging.
You could. You.
You're also still in the cloud deck.
No, no.
No.
He moved out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I moved out.
Okay.
I swung down one time, and now I'm just going to
You can go into another state of.
Can I advise that this? I know you want to kill him. Wait to kill him because removing exhaustion levels, which I cannot believe this is some shit.
I have a bonus action. I'm going to take a potion because I have 5 light potions. So
Thank
is that
you.
a
Right.
D20?
Removing exhaustion levels.
20. D4.
Yeah.
When all the numbers are the same at the top, that's what you get.
The reason I advise against that, Quinn,
Plus
just
your
to-
level. Plus, did you get your plus?
He did not get +4, so you get an additional 4.
What do I get for a light
So
potion?
30.
You got 8.
You got HP back.
Okay.
But yeah, Quinn, the reason I was advising against this is I didn't realize it before. Doing a long rest only removes 1 exhaustion level, so I have to do 2 long rests
Holy shit.
before I get rid of my exhaustion levels, and that's rough.
Good looking out, I say from across.
All right.
Far away.
So I'm down to 4.
He jumps out.
So Fartmaster Flex finally.
He jumps out.
Brr, 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 brr.
He goes.
Is he in the fart cloud now?
No, he's out of it. He looks. Goes. Clearly, we cannot settle this without more bloodshed. I'm willing to leave with my compadres and let you pass for free. If you don't kill me.
All right, DM, are
He's got
we?
good intimidation.
Mine's +3.
You guys have already intimidated me.
I wanna
he's
see what
trying
the-
to give up, but
I don't.
He needs to pay us in order for him. So my very uncharismatic ass, and I'm not gonna roll anything for it. I'm gonna let my other people. Bitch, you're paying us.
I was gonna say we're gonna
talking to
talk.
people.
Everybody's gonna hear us, but there's only 3 guys left alive. So why was this guy hiding in the trees? Maybe he's not even part of this group. I don't think we should trust him.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Fuck you guys. I say we keep.
We have been at this for over 2 hours.
I'm ready for it to end. But
So
okay.
I don't know. Like, I look around at you guys in a very uncharismatic manner. I'm still raging. I got like 5 turns left.
I'm not ready to stop fighting because I don't trust that this guy just jumped out of the trees and was like, "Whoa, let's just play cool, guys." After I just farted all over you, made you laugh, couldn't do anything.
He just threw you in just put you in a cloud of daggers.
A dagger cloud.
Yeah, he did.
But it's up to you, or not necessarily, but a unanimous decision.
I don't trust it.
I challenge him to a strength contest.
He's a bard. He's not going to address that. I'm no match for you. Clearly a half,
Swat fight.
you're clearly a half-orc. There's no...
Can I challenge him?
This is a human bard.
Deck save versus
This
strength.
is a human bard.
I do have +1 for performance.
Yeah.
Very funny.
My charisma is 12. Challenge you to a dance contest.
Duel. All right, Yugi.
Guys, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't want to.
We just laid these dudes out. There's this dude over here. We don't know if he's alive or dead.
He looks
We can't even
unconscious.
see him, can we?
We
Yeah,
can
you
see
can-
him. He
okay.
looks
Oh, you
unconscious.
guys can see him.
But we're not
Wait,
sure
are
if
we
we're...
in combat still, or are we
Yeah.
or has combat kind of semi-ended?
It would still go around combat. Until
Okay.
you guys
It's
decide
just
what
like
you
his
do.
action was attempt at surrender.
Is that his actual attempt at surrender?
Yep. And what he does is he ends his concentration. His concentration ends.
What does that mean?
So that guy got up. But he was keeping that guy down. I don't know. So we walked up.
These are
really
bandits.
quick.
So he has a real cool thing where he can do ritual. He can ritually make anyone look dead.
So we don't even know if that guy's alive or not. Or,
He is. He
or
just,
a friend.
he just stood up
Sorry, a friend or a foe.
against
We
this
don't know
guy
his.
that cast the thing. Okay. We've already killed the 3 of them. I don't trust him.
But
She yells.
this is a small group of highwaymen, which usually means a larger group. Do you want?
I say
Do you go after the small fry, or do you let him take a walk and then maybe not get chased down later down the road because he comes back with people?
The thing is, if we don't take out these 1, 2, 3, that I noticed that 4th one stood up, 4 people, this might turn into a problem down the road. What do you guys want to do?
Frackham looks at the bard and says, "Fine. But what are you going to give us?" I'm going to roll an 8. +1. -4.
I'm giving you guys your lives. You get to walk away.
Does anybody else want to
I'm going to roll for insight to see if this guy,
deal?
what was he like, how full of shit is he? Because he's,
The bard, so he's
if trying to discern, is he bluffing
He's just
because he
trying to
knows, or is this a fight we shouldn't participate in? I got a 12 plus 2, so 14.
This is a bard that has only cast 3 spells and has no damage on him. And you guys are all hurting. 2 of you guys do not take magic well.
And he's literally, hey guys, let's just
I'm
not
just-
do this.
Wisdom saving throw or charisma. Well, actually, would it be a wisdom or charisma saving throw for anything he throws? I guess it could be either.
Wisdom is
Um,
a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, like better. Wisdom's better, but it's still a 0 or +0 for me. So it's
Not
not a
good.
great spot for me. I've already tried my. Give me all your shit.
I'll try
Pick
a,
their bodies.
dude.
Oh, he'll let you.
They're willing to run away right now.
They're willing to leave.
Everybody parts,
Everybody parts.
not
You
as
guys-
friends, but as
You guys pass through. They don't have names. They don't know any of you guys. So you pass through. They leave their wagon. They can still do stick and rob everyone else.
But
you
they
guys,
bailed.
You guys have stopped Robin Hood and
Yeah.
his band.
these men in tights. You guys have accomplished.
oh, it was a trap to get people to help. I gotcha. Nope, just didn't even try to help. Just
You guys
started
also,
attacking.
when I was writing this, I was like, there's a chance that they're going to be like, they hate bullies. And then I realized it's going to help. They're just going to be like, we're going to get rid of the bullies.
That's
That's
right.
exactly what you guys did. So I was like,
Okay.
Murder hobos.
Dagnathea is gonna. I'm at full health too.
Must be nice.
Are we able to know what level he is, what HP he is, anything like that?
I
We don't
am- I
really
was
know
gonna
what his.
say,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we know he could be at a level 6 or a level 8 or some shit like that. We can.
Uga drops his great axe.
But what would be the okay? So what would be the reasoning for somebody full health? Unless he's at a fucking once.
It's just he's gonna start taking damage real quick because that dude is close to being dead.
Mm-hmm.
We Do we know if he's a hostile?
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's dead. Okay, so that guy's a hot. So we still basically have 3 host. So it's still 4 on 3. Us not surrendering, we're gonna almost restart this battle.
All right, I'm gonna try one intimidation check to get some money out of this guy. Just
Persuasion and
okay,
charisma.
Go for it. Go for it.
No, go ahead. Go first.
You sure you don't want to give us money? My voice cracked. At first they were afraid, but then no.
People asking 10.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm going to roll the d20 for my persuasion, but that's also my charisma modifier as well, or not?
No, it's whatever your modifier over here says. So if
So
you're rolling,
persuasion is a +1.
yep,
So you get a +1 minus
2.
2.
-2.
One last chance to give us what you have, and we will leave. 18 minus 18 plus 1 is 19 minus 2. 17.
One last chance to give us what we have.
No, to give us some money to go away.
I'm giving you your lives.
All right, so he's not.
You have nothing for me. You're a half orc. You have nothing for me. I'm bard. Clearly, we have nothing compatible besides the lives.
We do have something we can give them.
What a way for Tanner to start the next game when he comes back. So okay, so what happened? You're like, well, didn't you listen?
What if
No,
we
no,
traded
didn't.
you
You'd
a
be like,
very valuable priest of Atlantis? No. All right, guys.
Rackham just takes his longsword and he just looks at it. He's just, that ain't good. And just.
And Dagnathy is pretty wiped from doing the 2 wild shapes that she
He's
did.
ba-
She's not hurting, but she's pretty fatigued.
And we say beat it, basically.
And so she's basically, she's just fine. Fucking get out of it. Just go.
Never want to see you again.
If we see you again, it will not end well for you. This is just a demonstration of what we are capable of.
I mean, if Tanner was here, we probably would have taken them out.
Tanner would have been the voice of reason. Let's just see if they need help first.
He would have been. That was what I was banking on. So when I lost Tanner, I was like,
Plan B it is.
I had
Too hard.
4 things planned for today, and then I was like,
It's a choose your own adventure game. We chose poorly. I didn't take my finger off the
2
page. Can we go back?
barbarians and an ill-tempered druid.
I didn't take my finger off the page. Can we go back?
so I had to do modifications.
I like it.
Oh, I do not. Okay. We part or do they leave first?
Yeah, he walks over, he heals his buddy, and they take off into the woods. All of them.
The other 4 follow. The other 2
All right,
follow.
so I am going to go and what are we at HP, gentlemen?
I'm doing pretty decent. I'm at 30.
All right, so I'm
I'm
just
at
gonna do.
17.
I'm gonna do a cure wounds. I'm gonna go over and touch Uga. I'm gonna do a cure wounds, and then you get a creature you touch regains number of hit
I love
points
how you
equal
guys didn't think
to.
about the fact that there was a bard and could have healed you guys before he walked off.
I see, I figured he wouldn't help us. I mean, the last thing I
He
really
said
wanted
he
to do
was, his literal thing was, I have a life for a life. He could have helped you. No, it's great. It's all of you guys being in character, not asking the bard for any help.
Absolutely. No, I don't trust that guy. I didn't want him to live, but I knew that we could.
Yeah, you could have gave us like
All
ass
right, so
cancer
then
or something.
you're getting
I mean, he already made you guys.
ass cancer. You're getting cure wounds for your non-ass cancer. 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, so you're getting 4 more points.
Very nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Broke my pencil.
we could have just short rested.
And I just take a. So Rackham then just deeply exhales. The redness in his face goes from infuriated to
Back to normal color.
back to just drunk.
Come out of rage also.
Kind of red nose. Like
You come out of
the
rage
rest of
also?
Yeah.
the nose still remains very bulbousy red because I'm a drunk, but the rest of the color kind of drains from my face to some extent, and I take a deep breath. And if we're allowed to start moving around freely, I'm going to go pick up the javelin that I threw.
Okay, your wounds don't really like heal, but they just stop bleeding. They're still kind of open. Like you still got to do some work yourself, but you at least stop bleeding actively.
What I am going to do, this is going to be the last action of this part of the campaign, is I'm going to pillage the bodies
Yes,
and the
to
carriage
loot
that
them,
are around
yes.
us.
We have to loot some people.
Yes,
And
that was
that's where we make camp for the night.
around the dismantled wagon.
For a long
All right. So what do we get from looting the potential wagon if that's not just a prop?
Three longbows,
Okay.
3 scimitars,
3 what?
Scimitars.
Something that none of us use.
I think I.
3 short swords. Are you guys taking their armor?
Yes. We are leaving them butt naked.
We have our wagons. Wait, so how does moving stuff around work with when we have our wagon?
You can just put it in the wagon.
Yeah,
Cool.
I say we
Okay.
just,
Cool.
Wait,
I'd say we
longbows,
take
3
literally everything.
scimitars,
we're poor right now, so let's just
and
take
3 short
Anything that
swords.
isn't nailed down.
3 short swords and three pieces of studded leather armor.
Ooh.
What does the boss have?
You get a quiver.
Hang on.
The boss. The boss was the one that walked
Well, I
in.
mean,
Main
look
character
at the guy, the main character.
The main character was just the guy that's just his job.
He was like
Gotcha.
the middle.
Right,
Okay,
so
okay.
what do we got through the 3 pieces of leather armor studded?
He was just the regional manager.
You get what?
Would you say we get after the 3 pieces of leather studded
One
armor?
quiver.
One
3 quivers, I
3
thought.
quivers,
Oh,
yep.
3 quivers.
Because it goes with the 3 longbows, right?
Yep. So you get and that there's only he fired
2.
yeah. He was the only one that fired.
I'll say I don't even know if
These guys didn't fire. You actually get 60 arrows.
60 arrows?
Yeah, and there's water skins and a tinderbox if you want to take that off.
Yes.
I'll say somebody could. I already have a tinderbox. If somebody else wants to take one.
We can throw it on the back of the wagon.
Yeah,
we can
water
sell.
skin, tinderbox. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I can water skill at least. Fetch me. I'm gonna grab me an ale.
Each longbow is 50 gold pieces. So.
I mean,
Yeah, so that's
yeah,
pretty
so-
good. Yeah.
If we don't
Scimitar's
decide to keep
25.
them, yeah. So basically, each of us get one. Kind of one of everything.
You
except
could
for the-
also take a scimitar for yourself.
Would you say a scimitar is?
It's like the. It's
Gold pieces, 25.
It's what it's worth, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I guess since we're barbarians, we actually are proficient with it. It is a finesse weapon, though, is it not? So it'd be more reliant on dexterity than strength.
Okay, let's
You can use it either way. It's
recap.
not like a rapier.
a rapier.
Oh, okay,
So
that's fair.
to recap, we got 3 longbows, 3 quivers, 20 arrows in each quiver, so 60 total arrows.
Do we pull any gold off these fools?
3 scimitars,
Maybe they just set up.
3 short swords, 3 pieces of leather armor studded.
33 gold pieces altogether.
Okay.
30. Okay.
So we got 3 studded armor,
So we got 3 studded armor, a water skin, and a tinderbox.
and then 33 gold.
11 each.
Yeah.
So 11 each. Ooh, I'm back over 500.
Oh, it's a light finesse and nick. So
Okay.
it counts as all of the above.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on.
So you guys would be proficient for it because you guys are proficient with light weapons.
Okay.
One last thing. He's not sure why he's doing it. He's not sure why he's doing it, but Fracum approaches the 2 dead bodies of the people that he jacked up, pulls out a dagger, plucks ears off right off both of them, puts them into his pack, walks away. No explanation needed.
Seeing this, Uga throws up.
Fair
Is there
enough.
another far cloud?
Fair enough.
And pillaged was there any food in their broken down wagon?
No, that literally is a broken wagon that they.
Yeah,
this
we
is-
also hit them early in the
this is
morning. I
the-
think we were like their first
Yeah,
customers,
this is
really.
This is the trap.
Their first
Yeah,
victims?
yeah, we
put in
got
quotes.
You guys were going to be their first victims for the day. Because no one passed by you guys last night, remember? When you guys were on the road.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, thanks for joining in this episode
Hopefully, Eridan wakes up
Yeah.
from all of the fracas.
Should we quickly do just a quick summary of how all this went so far today?
of south sideways very fast.
Basically, just to
kind of
so
okay.
we left we left the
Oakenwood.
town that we were Oakenwood that we were staying in. Left Oakenwood, got on the road, traveled for one day, no issues whatsoever. We then camped overnight, started off in the morning. Dagnathea turned into an ostrich, which did nothing for us, unfortunately. And then I'm just saying. And basically, then we came upon this group of several people. We weren't
Don't
sure what
waste
was
your
going
wild shit, I
on.
get
We
it.
got into a fight with them, and that's what you guys pretty much spent most of the episode listening to.
And also included fart clouds, daggers, and splitting people in half.
Flesh swords.
And my flesh sword.
Can't forget that.
My long flesh sword.
Why is it green? You should probably get that checked.
My long green
I
flesh
bet
sword.
the bard
Yeah,
probably
technically-
could have.
I was gonna say technically necrotic is like the purple.
All right. So with that,
product was-
everybody have a weekend. We'll see you in the future.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Day,
Yeah. Woo!
For all
Dude.
my
all of our listeners. See ya.